In this video, we're going to be talking about Fundy and Niki backstabbing L'Manburg and potentially going down a villain arc. Now before we get into everything, please check that you are subscribed. With that being said, enjoy the video. Now 1 hour before the war actually started, Fundy booted up his stream titled The Backstab. This stream was pretty short, and in it he discussed how the war was potentially pointless. The reason for this is because each side in the end will basically lose, and the only thing that matters is their part in the war, whether that be helping Techno, helping L'Manburg, or something else.
I think what's most important today is about how we can make the most profit out of it. Whether that is killing our own allies, whether that is stealing underneath people's noses, whether that is playing the most dirty game you've seen before, doesn't matter.
Fundy then discusses how if he's on Techno's side, the outcome is practically useless, and if he's on L'Manburg's side, it's just a straight loss. No matter what he does in this war, it won't matter because every side loses in the end. And Fundy just wants to see, and I quote, people cry. Now if you're asking me, this villain arc makes a lot of sense. Every time Fundy has tried to team up with someone, he is always really just let down. We've seen it with J-Schlatt and Fundy, Wilbur and Fundy, just everybody that's leaded L'Manburg has always left Fundy to be on the outside. He's always left on this side and never had a major role. And every leader he's chose to side with has always just ruined the country he loved. Everything that he's done for L'Manburg just never matters because it always blows up in the end.
No one accepts me. I was with Wilbur's side and he leaves me. I was with Schlatt's side and he annihilates everything I cared about. And the one time I thought I could do something for the better. The one time when Wilbur was on the goddamn podium and he was about to elect a new president, stared me through my eyes. He looked at me and looked away and announced Tommy.
Now later on he goes down to the Dream SMP land and actually sabotages all of the supplies that the members of L'Manburg had gathered the day before. And previously during this stream he kind of said that he didn't really want to be on anybody's side and just wants him to be on his own, but destroying these supplies really just puts L'Manburg at a disadvantage, and that leads to Techno being at an advantage, meaning that he's kind of just siding with Techno at that point. That's just my opinion. I'm not really sure if that's how it works for you guys, but for him to truly be on no one's side, he would have had to hurt both sides to make it equal.
And tactics, actually, now that I think of it. Today's gonna be a fun day.
After this, Niki logs onto the server and tells Fundy that she is excited because she is just fed up of being left unheard. Fundy and Niki have really just been treated the same by everyone throughout these whole wars, and it makes a lot of sense that these two characters team up and make their own side. And before we watch this clip, I'm actually really happy that Niki and Fundy are more likely going to have bigger parts in the plot because they have so much potential for being villains or leaders, and if I have to say anything, these two are probably the most underrated in this storyline, so it's about time they get bigger plots.
I believe that if L'Manburg gets blown up, people are finally going to realize that it's a vicious cycle, fighting over the same place all the time. You know what I call that? Insanity. I don't want to go insane.
Now Fundy goes on to show Niki that he has destroyed all of L'Manburg's items, and whilst Niki looks through all the chests, he does a very weird, psychopathic, and just crazy laugh, so we can tell he's just definitely lost his mind. Now just a reminder, all of this stuff that just happened an hour before the war, so later on when he started up his stream again, the majority of the withers had already been spawned in, and L'Manburg was basically all destroyed. He doesn't fully try to stop the withers either, and he just laughs on the sideline whilst watching L'Manburg explode. And Niki during all of this explains to multiple people how she just doesn't care about Tommy or L'Manburg anymore, and how she just wants it all to end.
Niki, but I can't fight alongside Tommy anymore.
What is Fundy doing? Why is Fundy watching? I don't even have anything. Niki, the moment I walk in there, I'm dead. I don't even have anything, but you have armor, you have a sword. Do something, do something. What are you doing?
Then Niki starts to place TNT all around L'Manburg and burns buildings down like the B building, and worst of all, destroys the L'Manburg tree. That tree has literally lasted all explosions, all wars, and has been on the server since the start. And she just goes and just lights it on fire.
Actions do have consequences, Tommy. And these are the consequences. It's over. I'm killing Quackity. He's got actual armor. Get back here. Get back here.
It's insanely like it's so much
Technoblade.
It was never meant to be.
I can't wait to see where this like villain arc or everything goes to. I'm really excited to see what they have planned for the storyline anyway. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel and please drop a like on the video. Anyway, go watch another one of my videos and I'll see you in the next one.